Hey there, I'm Julianne Clark, and my artist name is Artsy Julesy. Welcome to my show, 15 Minutes with Jules, where I will be interviewing the amazing artists in the Art District on Santa Fe in Denver, Colorado. These artists are passionate about their careers, and we will get a brief glimpse into their fascinating stories. I would like to thank the Denver Art Society and the DOS Show for giving me this opportunity, and a special shout out to the artists that are working with me on this amazing project, collaborating together. Art is more than what you see and hear. It is a journey into the innermost depths of your soul, sparking emotions of beauty and freedom. It is expressed through paintings and sculptures, digital art and graphic designs, poetry and photography, pottery and jewelry. Or how about that moment when you feel that rush, and when you go to a concert with the sights and the sounds, or the thrill that you get when you go to the theater or to see a movie. And what about those television characters that pull you into their characters pull you into their lives and you get lost in the moment with them? There's nothing quite like seeing the world through the lens of artists. For me personally, I'm so glad that I could take you out into the beautiful forest here, the quiet and the peacefulness of it, and the beautiful Rocky Mountains. And also too, I would like to thank God for the gifts and talents that He's given me so that I could share them with you. You want to go on this great adventure with me? Let's go. Let's get started.
Hey everybody, welcome to our third artist talk at Denver Art Society. Today we're featuring Grace Noel, and thought the way we get started is to just ask a couple generic questions to get the conversation going, and then we can open it up for any questions that we might have from the audience. So Grace, I understand you are a Denver native?
No, I'm not a Denver native, but I'm a Colorado native.
Okay.
7th generation Coloradan.
Awesome.
And my family's ancestry has Ute and Tewa Indian as part of our native ancestry, mixed with Hispanic conquistadores who came here in the 1600s. And then my mom is the line for all of that lineage. So her family resides in southeast Colorado, Rocky Ford, if anybody knows. Dino knows. And then I grew up in Boulder, actually. My aunt and uncle, my godparents live in Denver, so I did grow up partly in Denver too, because I would stay with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Just didn't go to school here.
Yeah. So what kind of things from your growing up inspired you to become an artist?
Oh gosh, what didn't? It was everything that, it was every year almost of K through 12, I received first place awards for my art. And sometimes it was multiple times a year, and sometimes it was once a year, but as far as my art education went, I always had access to it too. I was always encouraged that direction, and then like I said, I was always receiving awards for it as well. So and not just hey, good job, it was first place awards, 2nd congressional district, met politicians, art went national sort of thing. And so I was lucky to have access to arts and be encouraged in that direction.
Excellent. I think encouragement is really important to develop any skills.
Right, no matter what, yeah.
So I noticed that you do work in a lot of different mediums. What's your favorite?
I know. Oh gosh. My favorite medium, that's a good question. I don't really have a favorite medium. Probably my favorite medium is mixing them. Bringing them all together and mixing them together. And the process and the combination of processes, and then the strategy and the planning and the scheduling, everything that goes around combining the different media. And so once I've learned all of that, and probably my second favorite thing is teaching it and helping others to be able to explore a medium that they're maybe not used to, have seen it, want to know more, and be able to actually have a real world application and collaborate with others with it.
Excellent. So I think you're kind of saying then you start with an idea and then try to find what medium is going to fit that idea. Do you think most artists start that way, or do you think it's, for people that don't, maybe not artists?
That's hard with this crew. There's about all artists here right now, but I think just in general, so my studio is very open to the public. I hear conversations frequently while I'm in the studio, and I think the most common thing I hear is, wow, I don't know how somebody comes up with this vision in their head and then wants to actually make something or is able to portray it. And to me, I'm like, I don't know how you don't do that. It's like that is the mode of operation. So
that is our life. Right?
Yeah, that's we're visionaries, and then the whole thing is, how do you take that vision and create something real and tangible, and then have other people be able to see that vision. It's such a powerful skill that moves into all different subjects and arenas, frankly. Like you can't design something, you can't build something, you can't do any of that without having a drawing or a visual to first share and communicate what it is that the project's goal is.
Yeah, that's kind of begun with all of human history, isn't it? It all starts.
It all starts with a drawing. Yeah.
It's cave art or whatever. It's a picture.
Right.